Imagine a day when the world's largest democracy was put on hold. Yes, that happened in India on the 25th of June, 1975. A day that has since been etched in the annals of history as the day democracy took a back seat in the vibrant, bustling nation of India. Let's rewind a bit. The year was 1975. The world was watching as the then government declared a state of emergency, a move that effectively suspended democratic rights and freedoms in the country. This was a time when the voice of the people was silenced, when the wheels of democracy ground to a halt. It was a time of repression, a time when those who dared to speak out were met with harsh consequences. Now fast forward to today. The echoes of that dark period still reverberate in the corridors of power. And in a move that has stirred the political pot, the government has taken a step to commemorate this dark chapter in India's history. June 25th, a date that has lived in infamy, has now been declared Samvidhan Hatya Diwas, or Constitution Murder Day. A day to remember the consequences of trampling on the Constitution, the sacred document that forms the bedrock of our democracy. This decision has sparked a fiery debate, with some lauding the move as a necessary reminder of the importance of democratic values and others decrying it as a political maneuver. The stage is set for a fierce battle of ideologies and the stakes are high. But why now? Why this sudden need to remember a time best forgotten? Is it merely a political move, or is it a genuine attempt to honor those who fought for democratic values during the emergency? As we delve deeper into this topic, we'll attempt to answer these questions and more. And now, in a move that has stirred the political pot, the current government has declared June 25th as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas, or Constitution Murder Day. This declaration is not just a commemoration, it is a political statement, a declaration of war in the political arena. In the swirling vortex of India's political landscape, the declaration of June 25th as Samvidhan Hatya Diwas by the NDA government has sparked a political maelstrom. The day marks the imposition of emergency by the Congress government back in the year 1975, a dark chapter in India's democratic history. The NDA government justifies this declaration as a tribute to those brave hearts who fought against the repression during the emergency, standing tall for democratic values. They seek to remind the nation of the consequences of trampling over the Constitution, a lesson they believe is etched in history and should never be forgotten. However, this move has not been without its share of controversy. Opposition parties, including the Congress and AAP, see it through a different lens. They accuse the BJP of undermining the very constitution they purport to honor since the year 2014. They argue that this day of constitution murder is a diversion, a sleight of hand to distract from the pressing issues of the present. This has set the stage for a fierce political war. The BJP's decision has drawn criticism from the opposition, who see it as a political maneuver rather than a genuine tribute to the defenders of democracy. The NDA, on the other hand, stands firm in its decision, maintaining that it is crucial to remember and learn from the past. In this game of political chess, the pawn has been moved, the knight has taken its stance, and the bishop is eyeing its next move. The political landscape is fraught with tension, the air thick with anticipation. The battle lines are drawn, the accusations have been hurled, and the stage is set for a fierce political showdown. But beyond the politics, what does this mean for the common citizen of India and for the world watching? Let's take a moment to think about this. The declaration of Samvidhan Hatya Diwas is not just a political statement. It is a testament to the resilience of democracy and the importance of remembering the past. It serves as a reminder of a time when democratic values were trampled upon and the rights and freedoms of citizens were curtailed. For the common citizen, this could mean a renewed focus on the importance of democratic values and the constant need for vigilance to protect those values. It's a call to remember and learn from the past, to ensure such dark times never return. It could also be an opportunity to engage in dialogue and debate about what democracy truly means and how it can be safeguarded. For India's international image, this declaration sends a strong message about the country's commitment to democracy, even though some might view it as a political move. It could potentially lead to a reassessment of India's democratic credentials on the global stage, and possibly even influence the way other nations view India's political climate. However, it's important to consider the potential impact on communal harmony. The declaration has sparked controversy and debate, which is healthy in a democracy. But it's essential that this debate does not slide into divisive rhetoric that could harm India's diverse social fabric. Moreover, there's a danger that the focus on past political events could distract from present development issues. India is a rapidly developing nation with many challenges to overcome. The focus should be on addressing these challenges and working towards a better future. Finally, let's not forget the potential implications for India's domestic politics. This move has already sparked a political war. It could potentially influence the political discourse in the country, shape public opinion, and even impact future elections. As India looks back on a dark day in its history, it finds itself at a crossroads. Between remembering the past and forging the future, the outcome of this political war could shape the course of democracy in India. As we turn the page from the past, what does the path forward look like for India? The answer to this question will determine the future of democracy in the country. The declaration of Samvidhan Hatya Diwas has ignited a spark of discussion and debate about the true essence of democracy. It's important that this spark doesn't die out. Instead, it should be used to fuel a nationwide dialogue about what it means to be a democratic nation, how to protect democratic values, and how to ensure that the rights and freedoms of citizens are never compromised. This dialogue should involve everyone, from politicians to the common citizen. It should be a platform where diverse voices and opinions are heard, where constructive criticism is welcomed, and where solutions are sought collectively. This dialogue should not only be about remembering the past, but also about shaping the future. It should be about coming together as a nation to address the challenges that lie ahead and to work towards a better, more inclusive and more democratic India. As for the world watching, India's commitment to democracy should be judged not just by its past, but also by its present actions and its future plans. This declaration could be a stepping stone towards a more democratic India, but it's up to the country to take that step and walk that path. In conclusion, the declaration of Samvidhan Hatya Diwas is not the end of the journey, but rather the beginning. It's the beginning of a journey towards a stronger democracy, a more informed citizenry, and a brighter future for India. Thank you for watching our video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.